to give my hats off to Apple. They sure know how to make a fun conference. As with every WWDC, they announce updates to all of their major platforms, including visionOS, iOS, Audio and Home, watchOS, iPadOS, macOS, and one more thing. Let's kick it off with visionOS. Okay, get ready, Vision Pro just got its first major update. The Vision Pro kind of had a mixed reception, with lots of missing apps and features, but visionOS 2 is here to shake things up. First up, you can now transform any of your photos into an immersive spatial photo. Plus, with SharePlay and spatial personas, you can share these epic moments with, well, 0 of your friends that actually own a Vision Pro. There are some new gestures to bring up useful menus, and here's something genuinely cool. When using the Vision Pro as an external monitor for your Mac, you can now enjoy higher resolutions and have a super widescreen display. Productivity will never be the same again. Multiple monitors would be nice though. Oh, and now you can use your Vision Pro on the train without having your windows fly away from you. Lastly, Vision Pro is expanding beyond the US. Fantastic. Next up, iOS 18. iOS 18 makes the iPhone more Android than ever. You can now finally place your app icons anywhere. Icons will now change when you switch to dark mode, and you can change the style of your icons. Ooh, Android has had this for decades. Control Center also gets a boost with multiple pages, so you can have one with your phone controls, one for music, and one for smart home controls, and even third-party ones. There's also more privacy controls, such as the ability to lock apps, and you can even hide apps too. You can send messages and even normal SMS messages over satellite when in a pinch. Mail gets a helpful boost and can now categorize your emails by priority, shopping, promotions, and updates. And Apple Maps gets topographic maps with offline navigation. You can now just tap 2 iPhones together to exchange money. Apple Journal now lets you log your mood, track streaks, and search entries. There's a new game mode which optimizes your gaming experience. Apple Photo gets a huge update, making it more like Google Photos than ever, making it easier to rediscover memories and share with ease. We also saw some cool updates to Apple's audio and home products. Apple AirPods are one of those rare products that just seems to get better and better over time. With the latest updates announced at WWDC, the AirPods Pro now let you interact with them hands-free. If you receive an incoming call and your hands are busy, you just nod your head to answer a call, or shake to dismiss a call. It also gets improved voice isolation, so your voice always sounds clearer regardless of the environmental noise around you. And there's now personalized spatial audio for certain games. tvOS also gets a neat upgrade with a feature called Insight, which is kind of like Amazon X-Ray. So when you're watching a TV show or a film, you can see exactly which actors are on screen during a scene, or find out what song is currently playing and directly add it to your music library. For audio, there's better enhanced dialogue, so speech always comes across clear. As for visuals, the Apple TV can now support 21:9 projectors for cinema aficionados, and there's more screensaver options available. Small but useful updates. Are you going to make use of any of these? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. The Apple Watch is predominantly a health and fitness device, so it's no surprise that watchOS 11 brings even more health features. The first is training load, which can estimate your workout effort using heart rate data to know when you need to rest or push harder. There's a new Vitals app which helps you easily keep track of health metrics, see trends, and get alerts when something's off. Plus, there's new insights for pregnancy. Beyond fitness features, widgets now auto-appear in your smart stack based on your activities. Live activities are also coming to the Apple Watch, so you can keep track of your Uber rides. Additionally, the watchOS can now curate a selection of photos that will look great on your watch. We got new iPads just a few weeks ago, and many people were hoping that WWDC would provide radical new updates that would change the way you use your iPad. Nope, that didn't happen. An iPad is still an iPad, and a Mac is still a Mac. But there were some cool updates. Don't laugh, but one of my favorite announcements was the new calculator app for iPad. It's actually really cool. You can just use an Apple Pencil to write out formulas, and it will just solve it for you. And for note takers, handwriting got a huge improvement with SmartScript, which basically refines your handwriting as you're writing. into something that's a little smoother and more legible. There's also a small user interface change in some apps with a floating tab bar, which makes certain apps feel more in line with Apple TV ones. All in all, I'm a little disappointed. I feel like the iPad is never going to fully reach its potential. It also inherits a lot of updates coming to iOS, so check out my other video to find out more about that. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh Mac, I keep on thinking I can leave you for Windows, but you keep on pulling me back. The latest update to Mac OS Sequoia, is a collection of small updates and one killer one. But you'll have to wait to the end to find out what that is. Small updates include Windows snapping, finally, video conferencing improvements including easy background switching. Safari gets a boost with website summaries, highlights, and a distraction-free way of viewing videos on web pages. There's a new password app, and Game Porting Toolkit 2 should make it easier to port more games to Mac. And now, the killer feature, wireless iPhone mirroring. Your iPhone can be in your pocket, or on the other side of the room, or in standby mode, and you can basically have a floating iPhone on your Mac. You can use all of the apps that are on your iPhone, the audio that would normally come from your iPhone comes out of your Mac instead, and you can even drag and drop content between your Mac and your iPhone. Frickin' awesome. Apple has been relatively quiet about AI, but that all changes today with Apple Intelligence coming to iPad, iOS, and Mac. Siri receives a big upgrade. You can now speak naturally with Siri, asking follow-up questions, and type prompts to Siri. Siri now has on-screen awareness and can perform in-app actions such as adding contacts or showing photos. Also, OpenAI's ChatGPT is now baked right into Siri, so it's more capable than ever. There's also global AI text capabilities, allowing you to rewrite text for tone and grammar, proofread for spelling, and summarize content. You can also get smart replies and email summaries with key points highlighted, and you can summarize group chats and surface only urgent notifications. There's a new app called Image Playgrounds, which allows you to generate images quickly with categories and themes. You can generate images based on photos or on content in Apple Notes. You can even create your own emojis with Genmojis. Apple has copied a few pixel-like features like Magic Eraser for touching up photos and audio transcription for voice notes and phone calls. Apple put a lot of emphasis on privacy, and most of these AI features run locally. And the ones that do need to access the cloud only send relevant data. So that's a wrap, folks. That was everything announced at WWDC. There were certainly some highlights, including wireless iPhone mirroring and Apple Intelligence arguably stealing the show. I still have so many questions about Apple Intelligence, but I'm certainly intrigued how Apple will utilize its deep integration and ecosystem to really make Apple Intelligence something special. Anyway, what updates and features excited you most? Let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe for more updates and tech news. See you next time!